guys, in this session, you will be learning how to break out from 9 to 5 and start to live a laptop lifestyle and earn an amazing income while doing the things that you really love. So if you are still in your 9 to 5 and wanting to start your own online business but doesn't know how or where to start, or maybe you already have your own business and is still struggling on how to grow it, then this session is definitely for you because I'm sure you're going to learn a lot from it. I'm super excited to have Camilla Kristiansen in this session. Camilla, by the way, is a mentor and a business coach for women who dream big. And she's also the editor-in-chief for Spotlight magazine. She also published 33 motivational books on Amazon and also works as a stylist at the same time. Currently, she is living in Norway with her husband and two adorable kids. And she likes to work location-free in cities like Paris, Milan, and London. So, Camilla, welcome to Fearless Entrepreneur in Action Summit.
Thank you so much, Chris, for having me. I'm super excited to be on this wonderful summit to share my knowledge to women out there so they can understand that it's possible to go after their dreams, it's possible to leave their 9 to 5 job, and it's possible to start now, today. I'm all about action, and I always say to my clients, why wait? Why don't do something today? Because I believe live in this moment and have fun every day, because the more fun you have, then you will find your purpose and you will get closer to what you are here to do on earth. So thank you so much for having me, Chris.
I'm so happy to have you. By the way, Camilla, can you tell us something about your story? Where have you been? And I'm also interested of knowing what's happening with you right now.
Yes, thank you. Good question. Because I can say I think it has been a long journey, but then again, not so long. But I started out as a stylist, fashion blogger, beside of my 9 to 5 job, because I have been working in corporate jobs for 13 years before I took the big leap and left. But I started on the side of my 9 to 5 job with a fashion blog, started to share. But the first 2 years I didn't make any money because I didn't think about how can I make money. But then I saw fashion bloggers from Sweden made a business around it. And then I started my styling business as the first stylist in town. And it gave me so much to work with women locally and in Norway too, to help them get confidence around who they are as a woman, both on the inside and the outside. And I could see the smile on their face when I have helped them with personal shopping, with makeover, took them to a hairdresser, got a new hairstyle. It was the confidence on the inside that was the most rewarding thing you can say to look at and see. But of course, it was beautiful when they went home after having a whole day with me when it was a VIP day. But that was the first step for me. And then in 2015, I took the big leap and I said to myself, Camilla, if you are really going all in with this dream, you have to do this full time. So I quit my job back in March in 2015. And now I have been working almost, I think, in 56 into 3 years now, full time in my business. And it has been so fantastic. It has been so rewarding for me to do what I am born to do, motivate, inspire, help women go after their big dreams. Because I see if I could do everything all over again, I would have dreamt bigger in the beginning, and I would have been bolder, because you are starting small and you are taking one step and then the next step, and you are putting one foot in front of the other. But you could take quantum leaps if you want to. It's all a mindset game. It's what you believe about business, what you believe about money, what you believe about yourself. And right now I have my wonderful magazine, Spotlight magazine for women who dream big. So that is what I am working with right now. Also with my fantastic mentoring clients. I am going soon to Oslo for an event and also to London in September. So traveling are coming up. of course. And I have fun. I write my books. New book is coming out. Online courses I launch almost every week. And I just have fun. I ask myself, what can I do today to have more fun in my life and in my business? And that is how I follow, what can I say, my intuition and my soul, my heart. From flow, you can create amazing stuff. So yeah, I feel I have a wonderful life. I love my life, and it's fantastic, and I can do whatever I want to do every single day. And I wish that for all the women out there too.
So I'm interested of learning, how did you transition yourself from 9 to 5 to starting your own business? What are the challenges that you've encountered along the way?
There has been, of course, many challenges, and that is very common for all women that are starting out and that are transition. Number one, you should have a plan where you should think about how will you make money in your business, and focus on the income activities, sales activities, you can say. And the way to do that is to show up every single day, be consistent with your content. Is it a blog post? Is it a free opt-in you have where you can build your list? Is it a video, Facebook Live, Instagram Live? It has never been easier to share your message and to be out there. And I know it's a noisy place to start now, to be online, but you can do it if you are showing up 100% authentic, to be yourself. That was the first thing I would say I struggled with, being visible, because I felt, who am I to do this? How can I do this? There are so many fantastic, successful women out there online, and how can I compete with them? But I see there is no competition, because when you are showing up as yourself, because you know you have a message, you have something to share, you have a story, you are being yourself, and people will be drawn to that. So the visibility issues will overcome when you are doing it. The more you are being visible, the easier it will be. And everyone out there that are trying to build a business, trying to be visible, they have the same scarcity around, can I do this? Can I be visible? What will my friends, family members say about me? So that could be another topic that you feel are hard. What will they say when I am showing up? And who am I to do this? Do I have a degree to be a coach, whatever? And the same if you want to write books, start to write books. To write a book, the thing you do is to start to write on your computer. And like I do, I have self-published all of my 33 books. It's super easy. The hard part is to let yourself do it, to give yourself permission to work on your business. If you are still in a 9-to-5 job, then you need to start to work on something on the side of the job, or you must quit. But I don't recommend quitting if you don't have a plan, because what I did, I had a plan. I had already events coming up, lined up, so I knew that I had income coming up to my business. I have also saved up money for this journey. So have a plan, and then start to be visible, to show up, to be out there, and try to be yourself as much as you can, because that is what is needed.
Okay, that's amazing. And you know what? There are a lot of people really who wants to start their business. Sometimes the reason why they're stuck is that they're because of fear. And another one is that, and I always receive this question from other clients, is that they want to start a business, but they don't know where, because or how to start it, because they have a lot of ideas. They're thinking of a lot of business ideas. So what can you advise to them? So how are they going to choose that business idea where they're going to focus and push it through?
Start with the first thing that you feel you want to do. Look at me. I have been a fashion blogger and a stylist. I have written 33 books. I am a coach, a mentor. I do VIP days. I do online courses. I now have a magazine. So it doesn't have to be one thing. Put all your gifts to the table, but start with one thing. The first thing I sold online from my Norwegian styling business was actually a book. And then it went on to a workshop. style workshop, and then went on to webinars and styling online courses. And the first thing I sold in my English business, when I started my coaching business, was small audio course. I think it was for only $7. And then I started to write books. So start with something, doesn't matter. And if you want to create a coaching business, focus on getting clients. That's number one. Get clients into your business so you can help. It gives me so much to work with one-on-one clients. I love it, but I know not everyone out there wants to be coaches, and that's okay. Maybe you want to have group programs, but in the beginning, it's easier to get one client than to get 10 clients or 20 clients or 30 clients. So it's a tips for me, but you need to start with something, and then you can create something else, because it's not set in stone, that business you want to start. You can be multi-passionate and do everything you want to do, because you are your brand. You are your brand. So why leave out something that you feel passionate about? I don't do it. I talk about everything I feel passionate about.
Yeah, it's so true, and I agree with you a lot, because for me, I feel like starting a business is like a trial and error. You cannot get the exact thing right away. You just have to try which one will work for you, and then later on, if you notice that this one I get more clients in this, then focus on that. And then if you want to grow it bigger, or want to start with in another field, then you can do that. But start with something first, and then check which one is going to work. And then that's it. That's how you are growing a business, right?
Definitely. I totally agree with you. Start with something, and then you can see if it doesn't work, do something else. But never give up. Believe in yourself 100%, because if you are in it for the long haul, you will not give up. And those who doesn't give up, they make it.
And and what can you advise for those people who have a lot of fears, fear of failure, fear of being rejected by their families?
Yes.
And this is something also that makes other people struggle, when they are starting their own business.
Yes, I know. And there are two approaches, I would say. Number one is to face your fear and just do it regardless, meaning that you are battling your fear. I have an online course called Eliminate Fear, but I would say the more you grow, the bigger you grow, there will come new fear around. You can battle your fear, and that helps. I did that in the beginning, but the way I approach fear now is I sit with a fear. So what's the worst thing that can happen? And I play that movie in my head. What's the worst thing? And I feel how scared I am. What will happen? What will people say? Whatever. Sit with that fear. And when you sit, it will suddenly then disappear. And you will see it's not that bad, actually. Will this actually happen to me? What's the worst thing that can happen? Will I die? So if I'm not going to die if I'm doing this, of course I can do it. It's not a problem. But understand why you have that fear, because very often it's a belief that are not in you. It's a belief system that you maybe have gotten from your parents, from where you were a little girl, the society you live in, what country are you living in, what are they believing about entrepreneurs, are they supporting entrepreneurs, what is the media saying about entrepreneurs, what are going on in the online society that you are maybe being a part of, you're trying to build. What is the fear? Get to the root cause of the fear and sit with it and understand that it's okay, because it's a part of you that wants success, and it's maybe a part of you that doesn't want success, because that part feels that it's keeping you safe right now by you just playing small. But you must not play small, you must play big, because you are here for a reason. We need you. You must shine the light so other people can see you, so other people can be motivated by you, so they too can wake up and do what they are born to do.
Yeah, that's true. And it's not true that fear is going to, get out of our life all the time. Fear is always there. The most important is just we know how to face it, and we just face it. The fear is there, but just do it anyway. And once you feel that, oh my God, I have so much fear in it, and then I was able to it's not really overcome, but you're able to still become successful with what you want to do, then that's something that will even boost your confidence, right? And even billionaires, for sure, they still have fears.
Yes, definitely.
They keep on just facing it each day, and that's what makes them, I think, very successful in their business and in their, in their life.
Yes, and they sometimes call it you grow thicker skin.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe you do. Yes, of course, maybe you do that. But we still all are still human beings. We want to be liked. We want to be loved. So it's okay to have fears, but you can take action even if you are fearful. I do it many mornings. I just don't want to do the work, or I feel fear around showing up, fear around some, if I am approaching some big celebrities when it comes to the magazine, whatever. Of course I have fears, but I face the fears and I do it anyway, and I feel so great after facing those fears.
Camila, what kept you moving and sticking to your goals despite of all the challenges? Because I know that having a business is not that easy. There are a
No.
lot of challenges and things coming along the way.
Yes, there are ups and downs, and it's very normal. It's super normal to feel ups and down in your business. Well, the thing that kept me going, I can say, is 100% my own success mindset. That I believe in myself 100%. It doesn't matter what other people are saying, doesn't matter what the number in the bank account is saying. I have a vision, I have a dream, and I am going for that dream. It's in me, it's integrated in me, because my soul is calling me, my heart is calling me to speak up, to speak the truth, to be what I am meant to be on this earth. I feel I have a message, I have something to share. So it's the belief, the success mindset. And I have created this by journaling in the morning, writing down my goals, and reading inspiring books in the morning too, to create a success mindset. You must understand that others have been through those things that you have been through, so you can take you can be inspired by others, and then you can go out there and you can show up even if things are not working in your business. So create a success mindset and believe in yourself that, okay, this is just another setback, I will keep going, I know where I am headed. It's the big vision. And the road to success, if you have seen someone used to share online, the road to success is not a straight road, it's a very rocky road from to left to right. Something is a setback, and then you move up again. So it's easy to think that successful people you see online, it has only been easy for them, and it came to them so easy. But the thing to understand is you must believe in yourself. It doesn't matter what the others are saying, doesn't matter what is going on. Keep your eye on your vision, keep your eye on your final goal or destination, and then you will get there, I promise you.
Do you also believe in having your why as something that will really guide you in accomplishing your goal?
Yes, I think a big why is also important, but the why I would say why it's a vision maybe you have about yourself, and the why you are doing this. For me, it's because I feel I'm born to do this. It's my mission, but the why is not so important, because it's more around you living your life every single day, every moment that you are you're tuning in, asking yourself, what do I really want to do? What do I feel called to do? And sometimes it's not to work all day long, because success is not about how much you are doing. But if you are believing that it's about how much you are doing, then it will be that way. But if you are believing that success is around how much fun you are having, then you will have success, and then money will come in, clients will show up. It's easy, it's from flow. So it's an energy state, because we draw people to us that are on the same energy match. So if you want clients that are easy to work with, can pay you full on, that's the energy you need to be out there and share. And it's an energy match, and it's super important to understand that you decide how you want to feel every day. And be focused on your why, but focus more on having fun and living your life every single day.
Yeah, that's definitely true. So, Camilla, to those who are planning of starting their own laptop lifestyle, what are the three things that you can share to them that they can do right away to embrace the laptop lifestyle and to get the most out of it?
Yes, good question. Let's say you want to start your laptop lifestyle now and you are currently in a job.
Yes.
Then, if you have a laptop, take that laptop, go out to a cafe and work from there. Start to write on your vision. When you are sitting in that atmosphere, you are writing your vision. Maybe you want to start to write a book, do that. You must feel, you must live in the end now. See yourself living that lifestyle now. And if you also want to book a trip in the coming months, if you want to travel, do that. Book a trip. And then you take your computer with you and you start to work from your computer, write on your books, write on your online courses or your blog, and have a glass of Prosecco like I do, drink and have some fun and look at people, because you must live your life like you are already there. Save up money to go for a trip. And if you have no money to go for a trip right now to do this, then go to a local cafe and see yourself, this is my lifestyle, this is me living it now. So if you have a dream, start a blog, start to share, be consistent with your work. So number one is to live like you are already there. Start to work on your laptop every single day. Blogs, online courses, books. Number two, be consistent with doing that. And number three, I would say, is to create a success mindset around where you are going. Of course, you also plan for your escape out of your 9-to-5 job, like I did. I told myself, well, what's the date you are leaving? I picked the date and then I left. Yeah, so that's the way to do it.
What can you advise to those people who wants to have a business, but they're thinking they're so busy, they don't have time, and yeah, maybe they are a mom as well, they have this 9 to 5, and when they arrive home, they're so tired already, and they cannot even think of opening their laptop. So how are they going to, schedule themselves, even just an hour? Or what's the best advice that you can give to them, just for them to, start also creating their own business?
You must be organized when it comes to your dreams. I am an organized business queen. It's very easy for me now. But I told myself, Camilla, if this is going to happen, you need to start to make space for your dreams. So everything you told me right now, that was me. 9-to-5 job, kids, have to take care of the house, and my husband, even my father and my mother was sick, so tons of things to take care of. So the way I did it, I set aside time in the evening. Monday to Thursday, I worked 3 hours each evening, and then I worked on Sundays too. So I took Friday and Saturdays off. In the evening, 2 to 3 hours. And the way I did it, my kids were going to bed, and then I opened the laptop. Of course, it would have been easier for me to watch a series on Netflix, sit in the couch, eat some chocolate and have a glass of wine and just dream about my dream life and think about it. Instead, I took action. So I was organized, and I asked myself, what can I do in a week? I want to create an opt-in, I want to write on my book, I want to do an online course, and I want to create a live event too. So that was the thing I was working on every single day. I made space for my dreams. So if you are watching this and you want to live your laptop lifestyle and you feel that you have no time for it, you must make space for it. Instead of watching Netflix, work on your dreams. Instead of sitting there in your couch and thinking about it, do it. Instead of meeting up with friends and just talking about everyday life that actually don't get you anywhere, you will make space for your dreams. You will work on your dreams. You have to say no to something so you can say yes to yourself and yes to your soul. That's how it works. And if you keep going, even if it's only 1 hour, you can do it. And if you have time in the morning, if that's better for you, do that. Even 20 minutes each day is better than no time for creating your dreams. So it's up to you. How much do you want it, actually? That was the question I asked myself. Camilla, how much do you want it? Do you really want it? Then you need to make space for it and take time out.
Oh my God, I'm laughing here because I can really relate to what you have said. There were times that I just want to, sit on the couch and then watch Netflix because, of course, relaxing is all of us wants to just, get a relax and, just do nothing. But I am thinking, sometimes we really have to make some sacrifices. Even just, checking my cell phone. Sometimes it's very distracting, when you open Facebook, you can see a lot of things. But I'm thinking, oh my God, I have to do something. I should stop checking Facebook. I should stop checking Instagram. Sometimes I just turn it off, put it aside, and I want to focus on something. I have to do this.
Yes, I totally agree with you. And Facebook and Instagram and all those social media can be a distraction. So yes, of course you can check them, but number one thing you must do is focus on your life and your dream and create your dreams, and then you can check Facebook and do whatever. So it comes down, you have to suffer for your dreams, not suffer, but you have to make space for them and say no to something else and say yes to yourself.
Yeah, especially when you're just starting, when you are still alone, you don't have so much, some doesn't have, the resources to hire somebody else to help them. We really have to have that discipline for us to move forward.
Definitely.
Oh my God, everything that you've shared are so, I believe are so easy to apply. And I'm sure everybody can learn a lot from your story, Camilla. So let's move to our speed round. I want to know what's your favorite book, something that others can check as well, maybe can help them in growing their business.
There are very many books. I read many books. I love so many books, but I would say what can I say? Maybe I love the book from Rebecca Campbell. It's something about light is the new black. I think it's called that. Really amazing book from Rebecca Campbell. So yeah, that book is something I'm reading right now.
So, and another thing is, what's a typical workday for Camilla? I know you are so busy. You're an editor-in-chief and a mentor at the same time, publishing books as well. So what's a typical day for you?
I'm organized, busy, and that means I'm very organized, so I don't work that much actually. Well, I get up in the morning, make lunch boxes for the kids, and I eat breakfast. Then I journal around my goals, do my success mindset work. Then I do some meditation. I think that's super, super crucial to do, to set your mind up for success, to tune in and understand what should I do today. I have a list on topics, things I need to do on a weekly basis, and then I schedule them from Monday to Friday. So I look at the list, open my computer, and then I start working on, in the morning it's scheduling posts for Facebook. I do blogs and I share the blog all over the place. I work on my Spotlight magazine. I do marketing. I check in with my team, and I start to work on my sales activities, because that's super important, because you need to be out there, show up, and that's how you grow a business. Then I do some coaching calls with clients and have fun. And I work out and do some errands if I have. And I write on my books, whatever I feel called to do, and everything on my list is I love to do it, but I'm not so, what can I say? Of course, I have admin tasks that I don't like that much, but it doesn't take tons of my time to do it. I focus on the message, my blogs, and I do my videos, and then I share those things all over the place. So it's one thing that you share all over the place on multiple platforms. That's how you grow a business. So I focus on the message, focus on tuning in. What do I need to do today? What do I want to create today? And how can I communicate with my audience? So that's the way I do it. And then it's an ordinary day. I am a mom. I take care of the kids, make dinner, and have some fun in the evening. And now I do actually watch Netflix in the evening. But I love to go out for a walk in the nature. I live in Norway, have beautiful nature, and yeah, it's wonderful to get out to connect with the nature and connect with your soul, your heart, and and very often I get ideas from just walking out in nature. So yeah, I think that's a pretty much how my work day is.
Okay, last thing for our speed round. What's the biggest advice you can give to our viewers, especially those who really want to, start their own laptop lifestyle?
Start today. Don't wait. Life is happening right now in this moment. Why wait? Why can't you just start to write that book? Why can't you just set up a blog today? Why can't you just start to share videos? Whatever you want to do, do it today. Why are you waiting when today is the perfect day?
Okay, thank you so much, Camilla. So, how are our viewers going to reach out to you, or if they want to learn more about you, about the things that you are offering? So, where or how can they reach you?
They can go to my website, camillakristiansen.com, Camilla with a C and Kristiansen with a K. And I also have a free meditation series if they want to sign up for that. It's on my website. And it's, what can I say, a very deep 3-part meditation. Number 1, how you can call in your first coaching client, or how you can call in your next coaching client. Number 2 is how you can meet up with your higher self and get guidance. Number 4 is how you grow bigger, how you go to the next vision, the bigger vision you have, how to tune in and incorporate that into your body now. So yeah, go and check it out.
Anyway, to our viewers, I will be adding the link below for Camilla's website and Camilla's freebie for this session. Again, thank you so much, Camilla.
Thank you for having me. Bye.